If your view of Christianity is based solely off what you've seen in the media or depicted on TV, then please take a second to listen to this. In the Gospel of Luke chapter 7, there's a story of a Pharisee, a religious leader, who invited Jesus to his house for dinner. And when Jesus came to his house, there was a woman, a prostitute in the town, who came to the house and got on her knees and wept over Jesus' feet, and cleaned Jesus' feet with her hair and with her tears, and anointed it with fragrant oil. And this confused the Pharisee, because he thought in his heart, if this man really is a prophet, then why does he let this sinner clean his feet? And Jesus said to him, there was a certain creditor who had 2 debtors. One owed 500 denarii and the other 50. And when they had nothing with which to repay, he freely forgave them both. Tell me, therefore, which of them will love him more? And Simon answered and said, I suppose the one whom he forgave more. And he said to him, you have rightly judged. Then he turned to the woman and said to Simon, do you see this woman? I entered your house. You gave me no water for my feet, but she has washed my feet with her tears and wiped them with the hair of her head. You gave me no kiss, but this woman has not ceased to kiss my feet since the time I came in. You did not anoint my head with oil, but this woman has anointed my feet with fragrant oil. Therefore I say to you, her sins, which are many, are forgiven, for she loved much. But to whom little is forgiven, the same loves little. This woman's story is so profound to me because there's a contrast of the Christianity where people think that we're just holy, righteous people who look down on everybody. And then there's the view of the woman who just is humbly coming before Jesus and weeping and realizing how broken she is. And so I want you to know that the true Christianity, the true personal relationship with Jesus, is that of the woman, not of the Pharisee. If you see Christians that are walking around with their chest puffed out, acting like they're better than everybody else, they're not walking rightly. If you look at my life and what I've been through, I identify exactly with this woman. I was a drug dealer. I was a drug addict living in a drug house on the brink of suicide when I gave my life to Jesus. And I was on my knees weeping hysterically for days prior to and after because my life was such a mess. And so if you haven't tried Jesus, or you think poorly of Christianity because of what you've seen on TV or even personal experiences with Christians, I just want to encourage you. Christianity is not about being perfect. It's about giving your life to Jesus because he died for your sins and rose from the grave 3 days later and secured your salvation by taking your sins and putting them on his back. So please don't look at Christianity as anything other than being humbly broken before God and giving your life to him and letting him clean you up one piece by one piece, slowly putting you back together. Everybody's got a God-sized hole in their heart, and you can try to fill it with your career or with drugs or alcohol or your kids or relationships, but nothing's ever going to fill that emptiness that all of you will undoubtedly feel in your heart, even if you don't want to admit to it. So please, there's really nothing to do to give your life to Jesus other than just call out to him, say that you believe in him, ask for forgiveness of your sins, and ask for his salvation, and he'll grant it to you.